You've gotta be kidding me.
And we thought her head couldn't get any bigger.
You know what? I'm not gonna let a stupid sign ruin this for us. Let's go.
This was our chance to show our friends and family just how far we had come. Well, at least our friends.
I'm mad because I've went through that cutscene once and then my game crashed.
So what happens if your parents show up tonight?
First of all, as far as I'm concerned, they're not even really my parents anymore. But if they did show up, then security can deal with it. I'm not gonna let anyone pick and choose when they want to have my back, especially now that I'm having a little bit of success.
But you haven't talked to them since Calgary, which was like 4 years ago. Maybe it's time you give them another chance.
Another chance to tell me I'm wasting my life and that I'm never gonna make it? Sorry, I don't need that. Besides, I paid them back their money, so the way I see it, we have nothing to discuss.
Hey, I'm not shelling out an extra 20 bucks so you two can have a therapy session.
I handed her the wrench, if that counts. Also, were you listening to our entire conversation?
Hey, I get it. We've all got drama in our lives. I mean, look at me. Last year I put on a mask and attacked my former protege Buzz, costing him a shot at WWE. Then he wouldn't return my phone calls or texts for like a year. No one wanted to work with me, and BCW folded. But then I stuck up for Buzz to AJ Styles. And the next thing you know, I'm in Buzz's corner at WrestleMania, and now I'm in the process of rebuilding BCW.
That's a lot of very specific information.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's your point?
My point is, I turned chicken crap into chicken salad. And that's what I can do for you two if you sign exclusive deals with me and become cornerstones of the new BCW.
We actually have been looking for some more stability.
And putting aside all that attacking your protege stuff, you seem like a real stand-up guy, so we're in.
Great! I promise you won't regret this.
I tell you one thing. If we regret this, cause he said you won't regret this. What if we regret it?
Sorry I'm late. Two old-timers got in a fight over who called bingo first, and I had to step in. But Marco said if I keep settling disputes without anyone breaking a hip, then he's gonna let me call the numbers next Tuesday morning.
That's great. How's the house looking tonight?
I think we might get 10 people, which includes 2 comps I left for some nice ladies from bingo, but still not bad. By the way, pretty sweet the school let us use your office as a locker room. What's wrong?
Let's see. You're a bingo hall security guard, I'm a part-time janitor at our old high school, and we're about to wrestle in front of 10 people.
Actually, the bingo ladies just canceled, so it's 8 now. Apparently there's a ventriloquist at their senior complex tonight. That does sound better than this.
We were on the path to success. We were gonna make it to WWE and achieve all these goals and maybe even end up in the Hall of Fame someday. Then we signed with Baron Blade and he ruined everything. Now all we have is a meaningless piece of paper that's just a constant reminder of how crappy our lives are.
Hey, speak for yourself. I'm up for a promotion and I'm going to see a ventriloquist.
You're bailing on the show?
Yeah, if the entire crowd could have carpooled together, it's probably not worth it. Anyway, you just need to give up on all those dreams and then you'll feel a lot better about how things turned out. It worked for me. Man, how do they do that?
So, what I'm honestly wondering is, what happens if you don't sign with him? Ah, well, time to get up.
I know we failed to crack double digits in attendance tonight, but BCW's this close to turning it all around. Next show, they'll be lining up out the door, or in our case, the large hole in the gym wall that's now used as a door. I know you've seen Red and Josie Jane wrestle 100 times, but they're the only women I can book because, well, I tricked them into signing lifetime exclusive contracts. Piece of advice: read the fine print, people.
Okay, so I can get her to 1.
I regret to inform you that Trey will not be appearing tonight. If you would like a refund, well, look around. You're at the wrong show for that. Red, this place is a mess. How about after your match you do your job and clean it up? For those of you who don't know, Red moonlights as a janitor and daylights as a failed wrestler. Please be aware aware that BCW will not be held liable for any injuries occurring at tonight's event, including those suffered from falling roof shrapnel, toxic mold inhalation, or hobo attack. WWE with their fancy network, their big crowds, and their non-condemned arenas, when you can have all of this, right, Red? Next month's show is going to feature the return of BCW original Cole Quinn. He had a jet ski accident and looks completely different now, but I swear it's really him, and I'm not just trying to pull one over on you. Remember when BCW ran a show at the venue that was the home of Monday Night Raw? Triple H was shutting down our shows and we were invading NXT? Those were the days. Not that this isn't great too. One, two. Come on, Red. I know nothing turned out like you thought it would, and you're miserable, but at least act like you want to be here.
That would hurt her. It's with some tricks you can't block. It's like, why? Why? I wanna block something.
Red's really mopping up the competition. Get it? Because she's a janitor. Ha! Maybe I should ditch this whole wrestling thing and give stand-up comedy a shot. One, two, three. Come on, ladies, we need to wrap this up soon. The motorcycle gang I paid to do security for the show wants to use the gym for dodgeball. Helps with their team building, I guess. One, two, three. BCW might be struggling these days, but let's face it, the entire country is. But really, there's only one man to blame. President John Cena. Did you know I've taken Josie Jane out on several dates? Okay, I was a rideshare driver, but let's not get bogged down with the details.
1, 2.
If you'd like to sponsor a future BCW event, come see me after the show. Cash payments only, please. Thanks to my ex-wives and various creditors, I'm garnished more than a dish at a fancy restaurant. Red has a list of all the things she wants to accomplish in wrestling. I haven't seen it, but I assume after 10 years at BCW, just about everything's crossed off. Since Trey no-showed tonight's event, we have a surprise replacement. Me! I know I'm a bit past my prime, but I'm on this new mustard.
Okay, guys, if you want to know why I was being quiet, I wanted to win that bad, so I didn't screw up. That was actually a good fight. We won the first fight, which was actually a hard fight. Which could spoil the entire thing because Brandon's done it.
My point is, I turned chicken crap into chicken salad. And that's what I can do for you two if you sign exclusive deals with me and become cornerstones of the new BCW.
No thanks.
Yeah, we're good.
Your loss. Because FYI, I am this close to getting Cole Quinn on board. Big things are happening. Hey, speak of the handsome devil. Let's go talk numbers, shall we?
Slow your roll, Greenie.
This guy.
I feel like we really dodged a bullet there.
More like a cannonball. That guy's a total nightmare. And here comes another one.
What is she doing here?
Holy crap, is that hothead Red and Trey? You two picking up some extra work to make your trailer payments, or is this some kind of prison work release program?
It's just Red now. And we're wrestling tonight.
And also, we don't live in trailers. We stay in hotel rooms that have microwaves, which seemed a lot more impressive before I said it.
Wait, you actually became pro wrestlers? And I get to see your uncoordinated bodies flop around this ring tonight?
She's got good lungs.
Of course I do. I'm an elite MMA competitor. If you haven't heard, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, is undefeated.
More like American Zero.
What's that?
Nothing.
You realize Kurt Angle's already known as the American hero, right? You probably should ask him for permission to use his nickname like Ronda Rousey did with Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Kurt Angle? Never heard of him. If anything, he should ask me permission to use my name since I'm way more famous. I'll chat with my lawyer about it. Thanks for the heads up.
Why are you here? You're obviously not a pro wrestling fan.
No. Gross. There's a ceremony after your stupid show to rename the gym in my honor.
The town sign wasn't enough?
It wasn't. I actually wanted it bigger.
Couldn't you have picked any other night to do this?
Do you think I chose to share my special night with a professional wrestling event? That'd be like eating a giant bowl of turd soup before having the best steak of your life. I have a loaded schedule and tonight was my only avail.
And how much longer would it have taken to say availability?
I told you, I'm busy. Every second counts. I've already wasted way too much time talking to you carnies.
I'll have you know, we've wrestled at several carnivals and their employees are some of the finest people around. Other than that Tilt-A-Whirl operator who bit me when I asked him what time it was. There's always exceptions.
Cool story. Looking forward to seeing you tap again tonight, Red. You know, just like old times.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You could kill someone with that.
I know, that's the point.
Don't let her get under your skin and ruin our night. We'll do our thing, and then she can do her stupid gym dedication. It'll be totally separate. I'm sure we won't even notice her.
Gosh. I didn't notice who that was for a second. Although I'm hoping I get to beat the crap out of her. I love how they have the exact same intro.
Here's a scoop for you. I'm currently in negotiations with Cole Quinn to sign a long-term, exclusive deal with BCW. In fact, I bet he'll sign on the dotted line right after this match. BCW is on its way back. I may have had to sell my parents' cemetery plots to help fund the relaunch, but I know this is going to work this time. You have my word, Mom and Dad. I got a call from Buzz the other day, and he is doing great. You hear that, Trey? I have big-time connections in WWE. That's what you're missing out on.
Get up. I said get up. When I say get up, that means
Special shout out to all
get up.
of Red and Trey's friends and family in attendance tonight. And sorry about not being able to let you in for free, but hey, I'm running a business here.
the first damage you've done on me.
I want to for letting me run this show tonight without a down payment. I promise, I'm good for it.
You're dealing some damage. So just so
Make sure you hit the
I...
merch stand at intermission, where I'll be selling actual pieces of the mask I wore last year when I attacked Buzz. Don't miss out on your chance to own a piece of wrestling history.
I hit triangle there. Just sometimes...
Congrats again on your big homecoming show, Red and Trey. I'm sure nothing will ruin your big night. Just a reminder to stick around after the show for a special ceremony where the gym will be renamed for up-and-coming MMA star, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun. I wonder if she'd be interested in signing with BCW. Might need to settle their differences in the most intimidating and unique structure in wrestling, the Scrap Trap. Sure, it's been banned by every state athletic commission, but not in international waters.
Hashtag he's getting ahead.
Hey Cole, there's no need to...
Hashtag I'm not losing to another random
Here's a
person.
scoop for you. I'm currently in negotiations with Cole Quinn to sign a long-term exclusive deal with BCW. In fact, I bet he'll sign on the dotted line right after this match. BCW is on its way back. I may have had to sell my parents' cemetery plots to help fund the relaunch, but I know this is going to work this time. You have my word, Mom and Dad. I got a call from Buzz the other day, and he is doing great. You hear that, Trey? I have big-time connections in WWE. That's what you're missing out on. Special shout out to all of Red and Trey's friends and family in attendance tonight. And sorry about not being able to let you in for free, but hey, I'm running a business here. high school for letting me run this show tonight without a down payment. I promise, I'm good for it. Make sure you hit up the merch stand at intermission, where I'll be selling actual pieces of the mask I wore last year when I attacked Buzz. Don't miss out on your chance to own a piece of wrestling history. Congrats again on your big homecoming show, Red and Trey. I'm sure nothing will ruin your big night. Just a reminder to stick around after the show for a special ceremony where the gym will be renamed for up-and-coming MMA star, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun. I wonder if she'd be interested in signing with BCW. To settle their differences in the most intimidating and unique structure in wrestling, the Scrap Trap. Sure, it's been banned by every state athletic commission, but not in international waters. There's no need to go join your friend Buzz in WWE. Why be the small fish in a big pond when you can be the shark in a kiddie pool? Okay, maybe that's not the best metaphor, since I don't think a shark would survive very long in a kiddie pool, but you get my point. You know, a lot of people doubted Paul Heyman when he was trying to take ECW National, but he did it, and I can do the same with BCW. I mean, yeah, eventually everything fell apart and they went out of business, but you get my point.
Ooh.
Brooklyn Von Braun taking over on commentary for this match. Commence the flopping of uncoordinated bodies. everyone closes their eyes and just listens to the sweet sound of my voice, I promise the misery will soon be over. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. Well, if I were you, I'd close your eyes unless you want your soul crushed from watching this manure. You could say I know Hothead Red like the back of my hand, as in Red's had the back of my hand upside her head a whole bunch of times. Make sure you stick around for the gym renaming ceremony later tonight. It will help cleanse your palate of whatever this is.
1, 2.
What's her opponent's name? Josie? Josie! 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 This reminds me of our high school dances. A gym full of people all staring at Red saying, "What are those moves?"
Hey! If you want to keep running your mouth, then come over here and do it to my face!
Excuse me for trying to entertain these people? Because you certainly weren't. Red acts so tough, but the moment you get her in a submission hold, she gives up immediately. In fact, she's been tapped more than shoulders. Yes, it's finally over. And best of all, Red lost just like I knew she would. Now we can move on to the real reason everyone's here. The renaming of the gym in my honor.
That's dumb. If anything, she should be banned from every WWE and everything.
Being in this gym brings back so many memories. I won my first amateur match here. I broke barriers and records here as the captain of the otherwise all-male wrestling team. I qualified for states here. I dominated gym class dodgeball here. I won prom and homecoming queen here. I once saved Mr. Durkis from choking on a hot dog here.
The banner actually isn't that bad. I was expecting something more obnoxious.
I know, me too. So that's why it's my pleasure to officially christen this the Brooklyn Von Braun Gymnasium for Athletic Excellence. Isn't it amazing? I want to thank the school board for cutting the music program to help fund this. Totally worth it.
I'm confused. Did she go to space before or after she was Pope?
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Aim towards the mural if you can.
My question is, how much bullcrap is on that? Because first off, she never went to space. Second off, she's a piece of crap. Third off, she's trash.
I can't believe we got totally upstaged and embarrassed by Brooklyn.
Not much has changed.
I know! We've come a long way, but it still feels like we're the same losers who used to sit at this table back in high school.
At least my parents didn't show up and make a scene. Hey, I was thinking, maybe I should try to track down my real parents. They sent that letter back in high school, so maybe there's still hope with them.
I've actually been meaning to talk to you about that letter.
What about it?
Sorry. Anyway.
It's an Orlando number. Take it.
Hello? Hi, Sarah, yeah. It's a good time to talk. It's Sarah Amato from NXT.
Oh.
I got your number from Xbox. He saw you on a show in LA a couple years ago and said you were great.
Oh, yeah, that was the same night he put my friend in a diaper.
What?
Never mind, had to be there.
Anyways, the reason I'm calling is to see if you'd like to compete in the 3rd annual Mae Young Classic.
What?
Hello, are you there? Hello?
I'm here, and I'm in for the Mae Young Classic.
Great, we'll be in touch soon with travel arrangements, and congratulations. Being included in this tournament is a huge accomplishment.
Thank you.
We'll talk soon. Bye.
Bye.
Oh! Are you serious? Maybe this night wasn't so bad after all.
I know! After I missed out on the first Mae Young Classic and then didn't hear anything last year, I thought I'd never get another shot, but it's happening, and I'm not going to settle for just being included. I'm gonna win the whole damn thing.
Oh, I know you will. We
Watch
should celebrate
your mouth.
By throwing rocks at Brooklyn's stupid face.
That might be a bit extreme. I mean, what size rocks are we talking?
I meant her face on the sign coming into town.
Oh. Yeah, that seems slightly more reasonable. Hey, what did you want to tell me about the letter?
Oh. Never mind. It's not important. Besides, there's a sign that needs vandalizing, remember?
True. I'll go round up some good throwing rocks.
That's a great idea. I'll meet you at the car in a minute.
Cool.
Whoa, that's a shock. He's always wanted to meet his birth parents, and now that we know what happened, what are we gonna say when he asks about them?
I really don't think he can handle the truth, that they're dead. Do you?
No, it would crush him. But what's the alternative, honey? Just let him believe they're still out there somewhere and they don't care enough to ever contact him?
I don't know. I wish there was a way to keep his hope alive, but not hurt him.
Me too.
You've probably asked yourself a million times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents? The truth is, we did. But we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. And that life is one where you can have the freedom to follow your dreams, no matter what they might be. To become anything you want. We'll find you someday. Love always, Mom and Dad. Please, don't tell him our secret about the letter. It's not going to help anything.
Hey, you coming or what?
Yeah, sorry. Let's do this!
Also, can I just say that's bullcrap that we lost? I'm still mad about that.
Take that! Ugh.
Oh, nice!
Yeah.
I thought that was a cool thing, like we were throwing rocks.
See you over there, Pac. It was great catching up.
Red, Trey, congrats on the Hall of Fame.
Thanks.
I told you we shouldn't have stopped to talk to X-Pac. That took forever.
It's gonna be fine. And besides, we got a great diet tip out of it with that mustard thing.
Red, I'm a huge fan. Can you sign this for me, please?
Wow. It's been a long time since I've seen this.
It was so inspiring to see you come out of nowhere and make that run to the finals. And that last match against Rhea Ripley was amazing.
Thanks for supporting me for so many years. It really means a lot. Sorry, everyone. We're running late.
Red, commencing trip to your destination. WWE Hall of Fame ceremony. Please enjoy
For
the
someone
ride.
who's in such a big hurry, you had plenty of time to stop and sign an autograph.
She had a Mae Young Classic program from the year I was in it. I had to reward her loyalty. And we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for that match versus Rhea Ripley.
Okay, so it skips a couple of years. I was gonna say that I wonder if there's a Royal Rumble in here. Because I've been wanting to do a Royal Rumble as Trey.
This is the tournament final of the 2019 Mae Young Classic. What started months ago with 32 women from around the world now comes down to 2. Let's take a closer look at the distinct paths Red and her opponent Rhea Ripley took to get here tonight.
Rhea Rip. I was like, Rhea. I was wondering what it was. So what I'm gonna say is, we're almost at Hall of Fame.
This is my third Mae Young Classic tournament. The first year, I was just happy to be here. Last year, I made it all the way to the semi-finals. But this year will be different. This year, I win it all. There is no other possible outcome. You know, I almost feel sorry for Red. Almost. Because tonight, I'm going to annihilate her. Nothing personal, mate. Just more of a wrong place, wrong time sort of thing.
A lot of people think I came out of nowhere to make a miracle run to the Mae Young Classic Finals. I hate to ruin a feel-good story, but I'm not the underdog. I've put in the work and paid my dues traveling up and down the road, defeating anyone who stood in my path. This list drives everything I do. 2 years ago, when I was passed up for the first Mae Young Classic, I wrote on here that I would someday win it. Well, someday is tonight. Rhea Ripley, you can talk about how it's your turn to win, but I've got some unfortunate news for you. I'm taking your turn, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm taking your turn. I don't get. So, you've. That's confusing. So, have you already had a turn? And now you're taking her turn? But sure, I'd say there's like 8 chapters. At least. Which I know the last chapter is going to be fighting for a Hall of Fame.
You've made it further than anyone expected, and you should be really proud of that.
I couldn't agree more. Oh, and it's probably not the best time to bring this up, but I found out Rhea Ripley had a custom jacket made that says 2019 Mae Young Classic winner.
Seriously?
Yeah. Pretty disrespectful if you ask me, since clearly she sees beating you as a formality. I mean, she must have been really sure of herself to spend money on that. It's not like you can return a custom jacket. And you should see the detail on it. Even had a picture of your face with a black eye. The resemblance was amazing.
I'm gonna tear Rhea apart and make my own custom jacket out of her skin.
Oh.
I can't believe Rhea did that. Not a smart move on her part.
Oh, she didn't. I just made that all up to motivate Red. Sometimes her anger can be used for good.
can I just say, I think if this was a regular video, demonetization.
This is by far the biggest match of Red's young career. There's so much more than that trophy on the line.
Well, she looks determined, to say the least.
Well, she could be the most determined person in the world, but that won't make up for the fact she has never been on a stage like this before. Well, this is the third Mae Young Classic tournament appearance for her opponent, Rhea Ripley. That discrepancy in experience is going to be a huge factor tonight.
So let me guess, the challenge is to win this.
There she is, the soon-to-be winner of the Mae Young Classic tournament.
Corey, earlier you mentioned how you thought Rhea Ripley had the experience edge since this is her third Mae Young Classic. But isn't it true that, just like Red, this is her first time making it to the finals? So maybe that edge isn't as significant as you think it is.
You might have a point there, Byron. I'm going to tell Rhea you said that.
Oh, please don't.
After months of competition, these two women who
won
outlasted
the
30
match
others now have the
by
opportunity
submission
to
or
be crowned
pinfall.
the Mae Young Classic winner.
Let's see
I've said
how
it before, and I'll
easy
say it again.
she
This
is.
is Rhea Ripley's year. She will not be denied a third time.
I get that, but Red has racked up some impressive victories on the indie scene and in this tournament. This is going to be a battle.
She is just too quick. Got out of the way in a hurry. And here's the lockup. Look at these two jockeying for position.
This is how people end up getting hurt.
Are you kidding me?
Come on.
Yeah. 2. Oh, I might have just shattered their face. Going for the cover. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point. She's more durable than she looks, guys. Oh, a flurry of strikes. Clothesline. In case you haven't noticed yet, Rhea Ripley loves to decimate her opponents. That's what she considers fun. That's what puts her in a good mood when she's in the ring. Some people are happy when it rains. Rhea Ripley's happy when it's raining opponents' body parts. Spinning arm breaker. She's feeling the hurt here. She can withstand the punishment, though. She scores big with the counter.
Situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
Uh-oh. Avoiding trouble there. A quick finish. Can she do it? 1, 2. Gets the shoulder up. Just in time. Teed off.
Ooh, well measured.
Not what she was looking for. A striking blow. Definitely not where you want to be right now. This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure. Finds a way to get out of it.
That's what happens when you take your sweet time. Ooh, impressive counter.
Gotta wonder how this is gonna end, Byron.
It's not gonna be good.
I have the best job in the world. I get to sit here and call action of the greatest athletes on the planet today. Look at this. Boom. Nice. She is just dominant right now.
She's efficient and dangerous with her offense thus far.
Ooh, just relentless.
Oh, nasty impact.
Uh-oh. Saw that one coming. Hoping to end it early. And another kick out.
That would have been a shocker.
Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
Escapes in a nick of time. And the referee starts his 10 count. Here she goes, back in the ring now.
Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy.
She's calling for it.
Uh-oh, we know what's next.
Standing Spanish fly.
Can she do it here? 1, 2. She got the shoulder up in time.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Oh, look at this power. Boom.
Inverted DDT.
This match may be nearing its limit.
She's tough, but maybe not tough enough to get the win here.
Oh, what a splash!
Down with a power bomb.
She's got the shoulders down. 1, 2. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Harsh impact.
That might affect me in the long run, but in the short run,
Going back.
it's actually...
Ah, look at this. She's got it.
She ducks out of the way there.
Wow, what a sequence. Boom, what a kick. Gets out of the way. And fast.
Fatty.
Watch out here. Wow. Fatigue must be getting to her.
Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her.
Thank you.
Incoming. She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count.
She returns the favor there.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Backbreaker.
She's calling her out.
4. She wants it one more time.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
6.
Producing a trampling.
7. 8. 9.
That was a close one, Byron.
I thought we were going to get a count out there for a minute.
Changes her fortune there.
An impressive series of moves. Looks like nobody's budging, Cole. Shoulders down.
1, 2.
What's it going to take to keep her down?
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Boom! She seemed to have gained the advantage here.
She's fighting hard, and it is paying off.
Just assaulting the torso here.
Clearly part of the game plan, Michael.
We got it covered.
1, 2.
Kicking out of that may have used up her last bit of energy. Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Tough situation to be in right here.
Here comes another one.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Evading possible disaster there.
Oh. Inverted DDT.
5.
Very difficult position to be in right now.
6. 7. 8.
She steers clear there. Back in the ring now.
9.
And she almost found herself counted out there.
Nobody wants to see this match end like that, Michael. From the middle rope. Moonsault into the DDT.
Wow. Shoulders down.
1, 2.
Oh, how resilient was that?
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
Gets out of dodge there.
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
At the head.
Hammerlock applied.
Battling to get the upper hand. And she's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Boom, what impact.
She's been on the offensive for a little while now. Dictating the pace of the match now.
She goes for the cover. Near fall after near fall in this matchup here.
Wow.
Clothesline.
Wow, she turned that one around. Gotta find a way to get out of this.
From the middle rope. She's got her where she wants her.
Check out the power from Rhea.
Oh, look at this. This could do it.
1, 2, 3. And the pinfall gets him the win.
Guys, I'm gonna try this one more time, and if actually, I'll probably just head to bed right now, so